I'm on the case trying to find a mystery, trying to solve something. And I'm also here to talk about Enola Holmes, everybody. Welcome back to Geekly Goods, everyone. I'm Leo Rydell, and here we talk the latest in movies, TV shows, with a sprinkle of anime and gaming, guys. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like keeping the good and geek, and let's review Enola Holmes today. Enola Holmes stars Millie Bobby Brown, Henry Cavill, Helena Bonham Carter, and Sam Claflin in a movie that chronicles the journey of Sherlock Holmes' sister, Enola Holmes, on a quest to find her missing mother. The movie is directed by Harry Broadbeer, who also directed Fleabag and Killing Eve, the very first episode. So let's dive into this review, shall we? Now, there are a lot of good things in this movie, I gotta say. Thoroughly enjoyed this one. Starting off with Millie Bobby Brown, I thought she was really good in this movie. I mean, she did not feel like 11. She was a very different character. Her Enola Holmes was very witty. She was fun to follow, and there was this great element in the movie that really included us in the movie. I felt like a character because she broke the wall so many times, but it was in a tasteful way. It wasn't overdone, it wasn't too many times, but she addressed the camera a lot to talk about what's going on, how she felt in the moment, and it just really helps bring the viewer into the movie. I love that element so much. It was just so fun to go on the mystery with her. And another amazing thing about the movie is the editing and the pacing blend together incredibly well to make a movie that is really hard to turn away from. It really keeps you in it the whole time. There are these really cool like title cards that come up through different parts of the movie, and they are different elements. Like there's some storybooks that where a page will turn up and it'll actually like draw out the scene a little bit, and there's these cool like film stock pieces in there. Like there's just these really cool interactive pieces that go along with the movie and along with the fourth wall breaking. And also, while she is solving mysteries, we see puzzles kind of scramble around because we see it through her lens. We start seeing her solve these mysteries and find these clues and see these tiny little details and solve the mystery from that. It is just so interactive and fun to follow, and it's just so smooth and well done that it really keeps you in the movie the whole time. This is a 2-hour movie, and it felt like almost an hour 15 to me, hour and a half, because I was just so immersed with all the different clues we got. And not to mention, going back to the pacing, we are in all these different settings. Like it does not stop. We go from place to place to place because her mission in this movie is to find her mother. So there's not a lot of time to stop and talk to this character and that character. No, she's solving clues, she's solving puzzles, she's getting things together for this mystery, and it just really comes together incredibly well. Like I said earlier, you feel like you're a part of the journey with her, so it just helps to also include those elements because we get to actually be a part of the mystery, and it's just so fun and awesome. Now, also want to touch on the other people in this movie as well. Henry Cavill played a great Sherlock. He very much felt like Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock from BBC, and I haven't watched too many episodes of that, but he had that same kind of vibe. Very stoic, very, very intelligent, obviously like most Sherlock Holmes, but maybe not as, funny as I remember Robert Downey Jr.'s being. So I just think that he plays a great Sherlock. Helena Bonham Carter, she plays a great mother to Millie Bobby Brown's character. And what I really like about her character is that she is involved a lot, but also a little, because there are little moments in this movie where Enola remembers something she has to do or remembers something that her mom taught her, and it will cut to a small scene with Helena Bonham Carter's character, and we get to see bits and pieces of her character in the movie, but it's not a lot, and it's not like she's extremely involved because it does very much focus on Millie Bobby Brown's character. Another big detail I really liked about the movie was that it really broke down gender stereotypes. Look, Enola was brave, she was strong, she was tough, and she loved solving mysteries and loved to fight. And the male character in this movie, Lord Tewksbury, I think was how you said his name. It's a little hard to pronounce, or actually when you just look at the word, it's like hard to put together how to pronounce that, but his character loved plants and he loved nature, and I like that it plays on these stereotypes. It shows little girls that they can like things that are considered masculine and little boys can like things that are considered feminine. I like that. I think it's a great lesson for family watchers. I think it's a great lesson for kids, so I love that they included that in this movie. Again, Henry Cavill Sherlock was great. Enola was great. Really like Helena Bonham Carter's character. I also really like Sam Claflin. He played Mycroft because he was an opposite to Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock was in support of Enola the whole time, and he was more of an obstacle. He was more stern. He wanted to send her off to a girls' school to learn manners. Like, he was the opposite to Sherlock, so I liked that kind of the duality going on with Enola. One brother is very stern and tough, and the other one is very supportive. Like that duality, and I liked Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill on screen together. I thought that translated really well. I thought they really channeled that brother-sister care, even though it might have felt a little forced because Sherlock is like this mysterious guy and he's like solving these mysteries. He's been away from home, so there was like a little bit of a bittersweet tension at first, but it unfolds really well throughout the movie. Now, this wouldn't be a review without a couple of bad things. While I said earlier the pacing's good, we might have could have chopped about 10-ish minutes off the edge here. There were just a couple things that could have been cut out. I also thought that there were certain scenes where the acting could have been elevated, and it didn't quite elevate the way I wanted to. Now, for Millie Bobby Brown, this is going to change because as she continues to get more and more roles, her career is going to grow. She's going to grow with it, so I'm very excited to follow her on her journey in more roles. Henry Cavill kind of felt typecast a couple times. I kind of felt like, okay, I'm dealing with Superman again, so I would have liked maybe a couple of different beats for him, but all in all, really, really good movie. You gotta watch Enola Holmes. I think this is so fun. It's great to follow. It's a great family movie as well, and I just think that it's one of those really good Netflix originals. Like, this makes me feel like Stranger Things made me feel, even though, like I said earlier, she doesn't feel like 11. She very much feels like a new character, but it has that same charm, that same wit, that same pacing that makes you just really enjoy it. So guys, let me know, are you gonna watch Enola Holmes? And if you have already, what did you think? Did you enjoy it as much as me? I had such a good time on this adventure. I thought this was super fun. I'm giving Enola Holmes an 8 out of 10. I'm definitely recommending you check it out as soon as it comes to Netflix on September 23rd, everybody. So go check it out. Come back and let me know what you think as well. After you check it out, let me know if you're gonna check it out, what you think based on the trailer, and we will see you next time on Geekly Goods.